Hello, hello, hello. It's that time again. We're gonna do my empties. So let's just get straight into it. That's it. That is the intro. Empties, let's just talk about everything. I have my large empties bag, as always. I like to do these every few months because I accumulate a lot of empties. So if you've never watched an empties video before, I'm just going to be going through my rubbish bin, basically. My beauty bin. So there's makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, you name it, all of that. Any products that I finished or disappointing products as well. I just throw into here things that I try a bit and I'm like, I genuinely can't finish this. It's trash. It goes in here and I'm going to talk to you guys about that. Let you know what I liked, what I didn't like, what I would repurchase, and that's basically it. Alright, I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to start pulling crap out. I will breeze past things that are repurchases that I kind of have in most of my empties videos. This is definitely one of those. This is the Dove body wash, but this is the one with aloe vera. I absolutely love this. This is like mine and my partner's like favourite body wash. I like that it's got the aloe in there. It's extra hydrating and it's just nice and soft on the skin. My skin feels nice and hydrated afterwards. I don't feel dry and crusty when I come out of the shower. And I have very, very sensitive skin. I get dry patches like on my body. It's annoying, but this helps to soothe that as well. I just kind of simplified some of my body stuff so I don't have too many things that are like too strongly fragranced or anything like that. So yeah, I like having this little simple body wash. So this is one of my faves. Deodorant, this is another regular favorite. This is again from Dove, but I use men's deodorant. This is like my favorite one. It just, I don't know why I prefer men's deodorants. I mean, it doesn't matter, it shouldn't be men's and women's, it makes no difference. My boyfriend uses a women's one and I use a men's deodorant. He thinks the women ones are better, I think the men's ones are, so we switched and I like this. This is the Clean Comfort one. That's the one that I use. I don't mind the smell. It doesn't like, you can't smell it. Like no one walks past me and goes, yeah, I'm wearing men's deodorant. This is my deodorant. It lasts. It works on me. That it is what it is. The whole video is not going to be like this, by the way. I'm just going through like my regular favorites. Not favorites, empties. There's probably more in here. But yeah, pimple patches. So these are the CosRX pimple patches. These are just the best for me. I do need to check, right, because I'm pretty sure they have changed them. Every time I repurchase them, they always seem to change a little bit. The ones I've currently got now, the sticker doesn't seem as sticky as they used to be, so I don't know if I've just got a dodgy pack, but regardless, I get these off Amazon. They are actually cheaper if you shop around. You get a big packet or you can buy them in bulk. That's what I do now because I use them quite often. But yeah, they are just pimple patches. They are clear, so they're not very noticeable. It doesn't matter what skin tone you have, they are clear, so you're not really going to see them. I like to use them, usually I think I only need to use them like twice, and then my pimple's pretty much gone. So you can use them if you've just got like a bump. Sorry, there's someone sat on their balcony and now I feel uncomfortable just in case they look this way. Anyway, yeah, if you've just got like an under the skin kind of bump, they do help to reduce those as well. But if you've just got like a whitehead as well, you stick this on, go to sleep, the next morning you will see like the insides kind of ready to come out. Take it off, you're good to go. So they're really good, again, if you're someone that picks your pimples, you pick at your skin, just whack these on and you will avoid your scarring. Let's go through those. So another kind of, have I got another? Oh, I've got another Dove body wash, so I've got two of those. My feminine hygiene wash for down there. This is just my favourite one. The brand is Femme Fresh. It's just to balance your pH. It's got aloe vera and calendula extract in it there. It's nice and hydrating, it's moisturising. I know you might not need that, but yeah, I just use this every time I'm in the shower just to keep down there fresh and clean. I have a fear of using any other body wash down there just in case it starts stinging, so I've been using this for years, so I always use that. Okay, let's get on to other products. So I've got a body scrub here. This is a coconut and sugar hydrating body scrub. This is the brand. I just got this off Amazon. It wasn't very expensive. It was a good body scrub, not gonna lie. It left my skin feeling nice and hydrated afterwards. It wasn't like too crunchy where you literally feel like you're rubbing like sand or like stones on your skin. It just felt like a nice physical exfoliant. And yeah, like I said, my skin felt nice and hydrated after. It didn't leave a film, but it also wasn't dry. So it was like the perfect balance. And this was so cheap. It was literally just from Amazon. So I definitely would repurchase this. It was pretty good, to be honest. I'm just using a different one at the moment in the shower. But yeah, it's good. That's the brand again, in case anyone needed it. Okay, next I've got a body lotion. This is the O'Keeffe's Skin Relief and Repair Intensive Body Cream. This is so good. I need to repurchase this. I have a couple body lotions at the moment that I need to finish, but I will definitely repurchase this thing. This is such a good, intense moisturizer. Literally what it says. It's so, so good. It does say it's for severely dry skin. I got this because it's just like, it's unscented, it's unfragranced, all that. And it's just a very simple, plain body lotion, sorry. And that's what I wanted. I got this when my skin was kind of flaring up with just like dry patches. I usually get them on my chest. It's really weird, or like on my stomach. Very, very strange. Don't know what causes it, but it seems to have settled now, to be honest. And this is what helped like just keep it very hydrated. It was very flaky, and now this, honestly, this just tamed my skin really quickly, and it lasts a really long time on your skin. Honestly, with some body lotions you can put it on, say you had your shower at night, that's what I do, then the next morning you wake up and your body's just dry again. This, you can literally feel the next night, you can still feel this. It feels like you just had a shower and you just got it. Like, it's still there. You can tell it works, and it just feels really nice. So yeah, they're a really good brand, O'Keeffe's. They've got like I think a foot cream as well that I use from this brand. They're good. And the lip balm. Okay, then I have a hair mask. You know I love my hair masks, and Maui is my favourite brand for hair masks, to be honest. I have had this a couple times in my empties, so I do repurchase these Maui ones. This one is the shea butter one. It's for revive and hydrating dry damaged hair. So when I use my hair masks, sometimes I'll use them in the shower as like a conditioner, but also because my hair is very, very dry. I have a dry, flaky scalp. It's horrible. I'll also use this kind of the night before. If I've got time, then I'll like marinate my hair in like a mask the night before and then leave it in overnight, or just even for a few hours, like 2 hours at least, and then I'll wash it off in the shower. And it's just really, really good at hydrating your scalp, and it just soothes it, and it makes my hair nice and soft as well. So my hair is freshly washed, but I use a different mask today. But yeah, really good. I love Maui. I really like their shampoo and conditioners as well. This is a conditioner. This is from the brand Monday Hair. And I literally just got this randomly because I literally just ran out of conditioner. I ran to Tesco and was like, okay, I'll just get one. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Really cute packaging. I like it. For me, it is a very nice conditioner. I just don't think it's hydrating enough for my dry hair. Like, I need a lot. I had to use a lot of this as well. I feel like this ran out so quickly because of how much I needed to use it. So I think if you're someone maybe that has oily hair but you still want something hydrating and nourishing, I think this might be better for you. But because my scalp is just that dry, it just ran out, and it just wasn't worth it for me just because I'm that dry. So it was nice. It smells really nice. Your hair does feel nice and soft after it, so it is a good conditioner. It's just my head is too intense for this. What else we got? Alright, let's move on to some skincare, and then we've just got makeup. So I've got the Inculist Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser. This was my morning cleanser that I was using for a good few months. This lasted forever. You only need a small amount. This is a very good, gentle, hydrating cleanser. If you've got dry skin, this is perfect. I don't know how it is at removing makeup because I only use this in the morning, but it did the job. Nice and gentle, didn't strip my skin, and yeah, nice and affordable. It's the Inculist. Let's go to a disappointing product. Please ignore this because something has leaked onto it, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This was just a little sample that I got as like a free gift. I'm gonna stop holding it up now because it's gross. I just didn't like it. It's got a very strong fragrance, and I don't see the craze about it. It's just a moisturizer. I don't think I even used the whole thing because I'm just like, it's not enough for me. Like, I like a nice, more hydrated, more nourishing moisturizer. It just wasn't for me, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I've got another free sample, so I'll just give that to a friend. But yeah, not really a fan of it. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like it's, for the full size version, obviously, I think it's way too overpriced. simple moisturizers are fine for me. Like, just keep it simple really for the moisturizers. And I really don't like the scent of it. It's way too overly fragranced for me. Like, I genuinely didn't want to use it because of how fragranced it was. Oh, I also wanted to give these a quick shout out because I'm glad that I included these, because I just usually throw these away, but I've been using these for literal years. So these are literally just nail varnish remover pads. I don't use like the acetone liquid. I have been using these for years and they're so good. They're so quick and easy for removing your nail polish. If you're someone that never knew these existed, they exist and they're great. So that's an empty. Then we have a product that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with. Can you focus, please? Thank you. This is the Bioma. Okay, I don't know how you pronounce the brand. It's either Bioma or Bioma. That's the brand anyway. You get them from Boots, Cult Beauty, I don't know. But this is their Rich Moisturizing Cream. It's got a triceramide complex, bakuchiol, and shea extract. It's a nighttime moisturizer. Well, I've been using it at nighttime as my night moisturizer. And it says that it's to help improve your skin's barrier, which is usually what I look for in my nighttime moisturizer. This is so nice. However, they need to change the... Oh, okay. Ignore... This is what I had to do. There's still like a little bit in there, but I can't get it out now. This is what I had to do. Imagine a purple pump on here. It's terrible. It is the worst pump I have ever used. The first one that I bought, I couldn't even get one pump out of it. I had to return it and then got a new one. And then I went online to have a look, and it turns out everyone says that their pumps are shit. They are so terrible, like they barely work. I finally got mine to work, but then I feel like maybe as soon as I hit like here, I'm guessing, obviously I can't see, I just ripped it off and was like going like this every night. Me, I can't be bothered doing this every night. Like, I want my pump to work. So if they could put this into a pot, I would be eternally grateful. I love this. I actually got this for my mum when I was putting together a skincare routine for her. She really likes this as well. And I thought I wanted to try it. My Pacifica one ran out, so I went for this. I do like it. I would repurchase it if they change the packaging. If it's staying in the pump, I ain't buying it again. Great brand because they're quite affordable as well. You can get them at Boots. I'm using one of their serums. It's their brightening serum, I believe. I'm using that at nighttime. I love that. My skin is so smooth using that. Obsessed. Go in with another disappointing product. This is from Barry M. This is the Skin Blurring Beauty Serum. I'm just gonna brush over this quite quickly because when I did like a review on like a load of new makeup a few months ago, I did talk about this and I just hate it. The packaging again on this is shit. Like this, the dropper doesn't work. I feel like the serum itself is too thick for it. And it doesn't actually work. All it does is matte the skin. It doesn't actually blur the skin, and it was way too drying for me, so this is a no-no. Something that I was obsessed with and I will definitely repurchase is this morning, well, I used it as my morning moisturizer, but this is the Inculus Peptide Moisturizer. I like to use my peptides in the morning for my moisturizer and then something for like repairing my skin barrier at night. So this was a really, really great morning moisturizer for me. Again, lasted a long time, it's affordable, it's the Inculus. And yeah, peptides are very good for your skin. It said it's to help reduce the visible signs of aging, and peptides are really good at just hydrating your skin as well, so love this. Definitely would repurchase. Something again I would repurchase is the Bondi Sands Begin Again Vitamin B3 Niacinamide Renewing Serum. This is what the bottle looks like. This is the niacinamide serum I was using at night. This is really good. It does work. It smooths out my skin and it evened out my skin tone a lot as well. Again, it's affordable, but it works and I'm a big fan of this. Bondi Sands skincare, don't sleep on it. Another thing that I love and I will shout from the rooftop to get, to be fair, both of these are really good, but I prefer this. So if you need a good niacinamide serum and you don't want to break the bank, this is a good affordable option. This face cleanser I absolutely love. As soon as like I've finished my cleansers that I've like got in my drawer, I'm gonna go back to this because I love this so much. But this is their Freshen Up cleanser. My hands are shaking, sorry. It's got aloe vera and calendula extract in it, and it's their Nourishing Gel Cleanser. So good. This is good at removing makeup as well. If you've got anything left, it will take any excess off. It's a really nice thin gel, so I think this would be really good for any skin type. I think it's not too thick or greasy or anything like that. So I feel like anyone with oily skin, I think you'll still really like this. However, if you've got very dry skin, it's still got the aloe in it and everything, so it's still going to be very hydrating for your skin. I've got very dry skin, as we know, and my skin loved this. Also, you get a giant tube. I'm pretty sure this is like under £10 and you only need a small amount. A little bit goes a very long way. This lasted forever. Don't sleep on this cleanser, it's really good. Okay, next we have something I didn't love too much. There is a lot of skincare here, by the way, but this is from the brand PSA, which I'm pretty sure is like a bit more affordable sister brand of Allies of Skin. I did get this because of the packaging, not gonna lie. I love it, it's so beautiful, just look at that. But this is the Centella and Kombucha Firming Recovery Booster Serum. This didn't do anything, not gonna lie. I used the whole bottle of this and it did nothing. It's nice and hydrating, but that's about it. I think it was like £27–30, so I don't think it's worth it. I personally didn't see a difference in my skin. I didn't feel any difference as well. I was using it consistently every night as my only serum, and yeah, just did not work for me, but the packaging is cute. Let's go with my favorite moisturizer. This is my Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Face Lotion. You can see we cleaned out of this, and can I just say, right to the bottom you can see it's clear now. This used to be white. The pump worked for everything. It worked for the whole thing. Not like that Bioma one, just saying. This is it. She is it. This is my favorite moisturizer I've ever used for nighttime. Like I said, I'm going through a few other ones at the moment just to use them up, but I'm definitely going to go back to this. This was my holy grail. This was just it for me. My skin loved this, and yeah, really like it. So Pacifica, you did good with this. It literally, it says that it's got lipids and marshmallow in it. It literally feels like clouds. Like if I touched a cloud, actually they don't feel like anything, do they? You know what a cloud looks like and how you imagine it to feel? Kind of like candy floss, basically. Your face feels soft and cushioned and feels like candy floss when you've got this on. It's so nice, so smoothing, so hydrating, and it stays on your skin throughout the whole night. You wake up in the morning and you're like, ah, I still have moisturizer on. Let's go to a little bit of makeup so we're not, you know, all over the place. I do have a little bit of this left, I'm not gonna lie, it's about up to here. This is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. This is so old, I just need to get rid of it. But I do really like this, it was one of my favourite primers. It blurs your skin and hydrates as well. I feel like there aren't many primers on the market that do both, and this is really good. So I do really like this. I would repurchase this again, to be honest, I've just got so many. So definitely need to go through some of those. Alright, back to some skincare. This is the From Green Cleansing Oil from Purito. Really good cleansing oil. I would definitely repurchase this. It does everything, doesn't sting if it goes... I used to get this in my eyes all the time. It's an oil. It's bound to drip down. Doesn't sting your eyes, removes your makeup so well. And again, this lasted a really long time and you don't need a lot of this either. So really good first cleanse, and I usually get this off Amazon. This is fragrance free, by the way, so if you don't like things that smell. Okay, we've got hair oil. This was like my favorite thing, but I couldn't find the exact same one to repurchase. But this is the Superdrug Argan Hair Therapy Heat Protection Oil. So I actually got this because my friend Lizzie recommended it, and I love the smell of this so much. Specifically, it has to be the one with this orange box on, alright? If you want the scent, orange box, because this is the heat protectant one. They have one that's just their normal argan oil. I just got that when I wanted to repurchase it, and I didn't realise it wasn't the heat protection one. There's no scent to it. It just smells... Oh, it just smells like fruit. It smells a bit like watermelon, but very sweet as well. I don't know. It's like an artificial fruity scent, and I love it. Really nice and nourishing for your hair though. After my shower, I usually put this on my ends and then I'll just run it through all my hair as well. Really good, and it's affordable as well. It's Superdrug's own brand. Another hair oil that I really love is the Whey oil. That's what the bottle looks like. Again, really nice. I think this is like a heat protectant as well. If I'm gonna style my hair right after my shower, for example, I will use the oil after I've like waved it or hair dried it, whatever. I'll just use my spray heat protection because, I don't know, there's just something about putting an oil in before you're using a heating tool, for me, that just sounds like fire if I am going to be styling my hair that night. But yeah, really good hair oil. This lasted a really long time as well. I think I had this for like 2 years, to be honest. Got my NYX Born to Glow foundation. There is a little bit left in this, I can feel it, but it's time to go. This is definitely expired. And they've also discontinued this, so I mean, I'm sad to kind of get rid of it, but I love this. There's no point in me talking about it because they have discontinued it, so you can't buy it anymore, but may she rest in peace. She was my favourite drugstore foundation ever. Something I do love as well, but you can still buy this. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. This is just their clear one. This is such a good lip balm. This is probably my favourite affordable lip balm ever. And it's so thick and nourishing. It reminds me a lot of the Milk Melatonin Lip Mask that's in the little purple pot. I have that as well. This is very similar to that. Also the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm, before they changed it, by the way. It's basically just clear. It's called Mighty Mint, this one, but it's just like a clear one, and it's so nourishing and so hydrating. These also come in like different shades, which I do like them all, but this is the one. Just got 3 more things. So we have the Act Natural mascara from Colourpop. This is such a nice everyday mascara. I used the whole thing. I will repurchase this. I'm kind of annoyed because I just did a Colourpop order, so I should have got another one. I would repurchase it. It is very lengthening, but also gives you a nice bit of volume. It's one of those mascaras where it kind of makes you look like you've got like what are they called, like a half lash. I don't wear eyelashes, so I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, but you know when people have like a bit of lashes just on, they have a couple lashes just kind of on the outer corner to kind of like elongate the eye. That's what this mascara makes it look like you've done. Like it elongates the ends of your lashes so nicely. I don't know how, but I'm obsessed, and I love this. Really good everyday mascara. Alright, then we have 2 lip products to end the video on. What is that sticky thing? Honestly, something leaked. We've got the Beauty Crop Wee Sherry Hydrating Lip Oil. The shade that I got is Bae, spelled B-A-I-E. It's just, you can see the colour, I just can't scoop any more of that out. It's just like a really nice red, but obviously it wasn't that intense. It's an oil, it was nice and sheer, but it's really, really hydrating. I love the scent of it. It does smell like artificial, like cherry. Really nice. I definitely will repurchase this again. It's really good to kind of just throw in your bag and take to work. And yeah, really like this. It's a good formula. And we'll end with Rare Beauty. This is their glossy lip balm in the shade Nearly Neutral. You can see the shade there. I just can't scrape any more of that out. Like she's done. But yeah, I love this formula so much. It is basically just like a comfortable lip gloss, and I really love this shade. It's like a My Lips but better for my skin tone. So yeah, I will repurchase this. I actually bought one of these for one of my friend's birthdays recently, so I got her a different shade, so I'm hoping she likes it, but yes, obsessed. And that is it, guys. I actually need to get going. Like I gotta go pick my boyfriend up and we're going to the cinema, and I'm supposed to be there in 5 minutes. But yeah, that is it for the video, so I'm sorry I have to rush and send you off, but I hope you enjoyed my empties. Let me know any products that you guys have finished, and if you tried any of these, by the way, let me know. And yeah, thank you as always for spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, let's get going.